From the National Newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Karen Rebow. The national price on pollution rises by $15 per ton today. Federal government's consumer carbon levy is added to the price of over 20 different fuel sources that produce greenhouse gas emissions when burned for energy, and that include gasoline, propane, diesel, and natural gas. The price change means filling a 50-liter tank with gas will cost an extra $1.65. But it also means a boost to the Canada carbon rebate that the government sends to eligible Canadians every 3 months to help mitigate the cost. Also today, the federal excise tax on alcohol goes up by 2%. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office says the Israeli leader has undergone a successful hernia surgery. In a message early Monday, shortly after the operation, Netanyahu's office says he was conscious, feeling well, and recovering. The 74-year-old has kept a full schedule throughout Israel's nearly 6-month-long war against Hamas. Pro-Palestinian groups are accusing Toronto police officers of selective rules enforcement at organized protests. The allegations followed the arrests of 7 people and the charging of at least 3 during a demonstration near the downtown Saturday. The Toronto Police Service says its officers were conducting crowd management there. They allege as they were seizing the truck of a man they charged with stunt driving for allegedly driving with people in the truck bed, 2 women in the crowd became aggressive. One is accused of throwing horse manure at officers. The other is accused of using a flagpole to spear at police. Both were charged with assault. Crews continue the complicated and meticulous operation of removing the steel and concrete from the fallen Key Bridge in Baltimore. Cranes periodically swung into place on Easter Sunday, and workers measured and cut the steel to prepare to lift sections from the bow of the container ship or from the water. A washout has undermined part of California's famous Highway 1.
Vehicles are being escorted around a big hole on the southbound side of California's coastal highway that collapsed during a heavy rain in a big Easter storm on Saturday. Chunks of asphalt from Highway 1 tumbled into the Pacific Ocean in a section north of Big Sur and about 17 miles south of Monterey near Rocky Creek Bridge. Engineers had to close the highway temporarily to assess the damage, and the San Francisco Chronicle reports that some stranded motorists slept in their cars overnight or sheltered at the Big Sur Lodge. I'm Jennifer King.
And municipalities across eastern Canada have spent months preparing to welcome tourists for a total solar eclipse viewing on Monday. The eastern Ontario town of Brockville is among many towns in the path of totality. Lindsay Bigley of Brockville Tourism says the town is excited to host visitors.
So we're closing Blockhouse Island to vehicle traffic, and there's going to be vendors, music, food trucks, and really the community is coming together to witness the solar eclipse.
Ontario's Niagara Falls and Hamilton are expected to be among the top spots for eclipse viewing. This is the Canadian Press. In sports, the Toronto Blue Jays left Florida with a split in their season-opening 4-game series against Tampa Bay. Toronto beat the Rays 9-2 Sunday and now head to Houston to open a series against the Astros Monday night. The Houston Astros suffered a 4-game sweep at the hands of the New York Yankees this weekend. The Yankees finishing off the series with a 4-3 win on Sunday. Juan Soto had 3 hits. Soto went 9 for 17 with 4 RBIs in his first games with the Yankees after his trade from San Diego. In basketball, the Philadelphia 76ers handed the Toronto Raptors their 13th loss in a row. Philadelphia winning 135-120 on Sunday. Canadian Shai Gilgeous-Alexander made the go-ahead jumper from the corner with 2.6 seconds left, and that sent the Oklahoma City Thunder to the NBA playoffs for the first time since 2020 with a 113-112 victory over the New York Knicks. From the Canadian Press, I'm Karen Rebow.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.